We're live.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
This is Susan Hyder with Hyderhangout Quilt Fabric and More, and this is All Things Arts and Crafts with Hyderhangout, and we're here this evening to talk about all kinds of neat stuff, and we have another artist, and I think I'm gonna let you introduce yourself just real quick, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of commercials, I guess.
Okay.
Upcoming.
Sounds good.
Upcoming events.
Advertisements. Yeah.
Upcoming events.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, you know, it's not like commercials. You know, you got to buy this used car now.
Right.
So this is a really good friend of mine, and she's going to introduce herself just real quick.
Yep. So I am Bridget Young, and I am an artist, maker, graphic designer, all things creative. I do sculpture, paintings, graphic design, VBS decorations, all kinds of things.
I know about that.
All kinds of things, yeah. And I've been doing it for, most of my life. Most of my life.
So yeah, and she and I actually met through Power Lunch, which I told a few people on this about Power Lunch before, but her husband used to come to Power Lunch, but now his office assistant or whatever you want to call her, Angela, comes. I miss your husband.
I know.
And
He's
they
so
came,
busy.
and they did get to visit the farm.
Yes,
so
we did. We saw your goats.
We have babies right now, so you have
how
to come
exciting!
So what we're right in the midst of right now is so much fun, and it is all Kentucky, Tennessee shop hop, and I'm gonna let her pull this up because she knows how to do the let's get it up. She does the Vanna stuff really well.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Oh, like
so we're in the midst of it, and I think what is there 5 more weeks, probably close to that. Yeah, five and a half, something like that. And we've had all kinds of neat people come in. As yesterday when they asked me for how many stickers we gave away, it was 218. So that means we've had 218 hoppers. And lots of old friends and lots of new friends and people calling up, and some people getting shop hop fabric over the shipping, because we ship all over the world. If you are in, let's say, Australia, and you want some shop hop fabric, we can ship you.
What about Tokyo? I
have actually sent fabric to Japan before.
Really? Okay.
And yeah, there's this lady that I don't know, about once a year she'll order something. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've shipped all over the world yet because not everybody's bought, but hey, I would love to.
Sure.
I would love to, I would love to have 15 orders a day or 20 orders a day, or like we did when COVID, 15 orders a day. Look at her. If we started having 50 orders a day, my husband would come in and package them. Because that's what we did during COVID.
Because we had my
husband worked 3 hours a day, 3 to 4 hours a day, packaging everything that I could possibly get ready.
Because we had 7 the other day, and that was a lot. But it was like multiple things per package.
Yeah. 7 orders with 20 things in each.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I don't know about 20, but some of them have close to that.
Quite a bit, yeah.
We've had some that had 3 pages before, so that's
a lot.
Yeah. We have 3 things coming up. We have the fabric in the shop for this.
Oh, that's pretty.
It starts, if you want to go ahead and get started, you can get started. We have the sign up sheet, the registration for that. But we have a class that's meeting, and they didn't want to start till August because they wanted to finish the thing they were doing before, and they kept having, kept having events with their quilt guild. But they come over from Dayton and take the class, so they're starting the second Thursday morning. But the rest of the people, there's a few people are going to just take it and pick it up, and those are available. I need to print one more thing with it, and those will be available starting Monday, actually. But we do have some people that have already paid the registration for that one. This one here, I haven't gotten it in the computer yet, but I do have the fabric in the building. And there's a couple people that have expressed interest in it. So I have to check with them and see. Otherwise, if there's not enough people that want to do it, yeah, it's a lot of fabric in there. Show them all the colors. So what that is what they call a woven fabric, which is different than the regular cotton fabric. It's closer to homespun, and that fabric is awesome, beautiful. I petted it when it came in.
I believe that.
She believes it, right?
Yeah.
I believe it.
And this one, the fabric's supposed to arrive any day now. I actually have not gotten the bill from them yet, but it's supposed to be shipping this month.
That one's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yes.
And that is batik. That's probably why, because you like batik.
Of course, and it's rainbow and black. I love rainbow and black.
Okay, yeah. Well, most artists like the rainbow and blacks. I don't know. I guess it's something.
It's a stereotype, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know that I like rainbows. I don't necessarily have to have black with all of them, but I do like shiny. And unfortunately, my poor husband has to wash blouses that have bling bling on them, and he says he's learned. Well, he does since he's working at the house. He'll throw laundry in and then go do some of his stuff, and then go put it in the dryer or hang it up if it's got too much bling bling on it. But so
he's learning.
But he knows I want bling bling, and it's a good thing that I have people to reel me in, because otherwise, if I had what I wanted only in the shop, you'd have to have sunglasses, and
I'd buy it.
there would be nothing for those people that make the reproduction Civil War.
Oh yeah, the browns and the
Yeah.
drab oranges. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. But that's okay. But because I really like everybody's variety, and I've seen some really cool Civil War quilts actually.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of enjoyed it when I did we had some kits for the Civil War Underground Railroad block of the month, and I kind of enjoyed assembling the colors and getting the colors together. So that's kind of cool. So and we have the shop hop going on, and we have a every 2-week drawing instead of our once a month drawing, and we decided, since it was shop hop, that we would have the people just pick a book out once they win. The girl that won was a week and a half ago or whatever. She emailed me. She said she may come in and pick her book up, even though she's a little ways out of town. So she hadn't contacted me back, but she did contact me. She said, "Oh, I won!" And yeah. Some people say, "I never won anything." I said, "Well, now you can't say that, 'cause
Right.
I did." So that's that. And we got girls going back to school in like 3 weeks, and I'm like sad because I like seeing them, two a day. It's a little bit bad on budget, but I've been stretching my budget so they can have some money, and we've been making better with the shop hop. But
because high schoolers go back in about 3 weeks, college student goes back in about 4 to 5.
well, Tatiana
Tatiana leaves.
leaves. Yeah, but she's got to get. I guess she's got to get her dorm set up or whatever.
Yeah.
But, she's leaving, but then Rebecca's coming back, and I meant what I really miss is when they really leave. Like when Max left, he went, but he is now working at a film studio in South Carolina.
He produces some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. But
Rebecca who?
Rebecca.
Darditch.
Pardon?
Darditch.
Sarditch.
Oh, okay. Not the Rebecca I was thinking.
Well, no.
That's okay.
But she's from Florida, but she goes home in the summer and weekends and spring break, but
In winter.
and she doesn't know how much she's going to be able to work, but she's going to work some, but she's also going to she's taking in addition to her regular studies, which is biology, she's doing some pastoral something education.
I have no clue. All I
Yeah,
know is that
But it sounded like she's going to have to do little more work than, but she's got energy.
She's got time. I think she's a freshman.
Oh yeah.
Going into her sophomore year now.
Do what?
I think she's going into her sophomore year now.
And you only got one more year.
This is my last year.
I can't start crying yet. But you never know. She may just work every once in a while. But she's got an internship, so she may just fly off and work with them.
Well,
They might hire her full time, and we'll never see her again except for when she's on TV Famous.
Okay, I'm not going to be on TV Famous. I'm going to be a secretary adjacent thing. Paralegal.
Paralegal. You know paralegals get on TV.
I don't like that.
Judge Judy. You know Judge Judy?
Yeah.
I don't think my attorneys are going to be on TV.
That's why she's on.
I'm good.
That's why she's on that side of the camera. Although she does wonderful on her TikTok stuff. That's out of her belly whack.
I see.
But she does wonderful on the TikTok. But she said she's not good at TV. But I think she's good.
I think she's good at it too.
Okay, so what I normally do is ask my artist how they got started in their art. And some of them say, well, I started playing in the mud.
Yeah. I mean, really. You just get creative, right? You're just sitting around doing stuff.
Yeah, so how did you get started in your art and how old were you?
Well, I can think back to my earliest drawing, which I'm sure there were others, but one that my grandfather kept for the longest time was just like on a receipt, on the back of a receipt. It was a scarecrow. And I had done the detail and the stitching and everything. They were playing Rook or something. And I think I was about 5 when I did that. And he held on to that for decades. But that was my earliest art.
Are you really decades old? No.
Yes.
Well, I know how old her kids are.
Yes.
But everybody's young compared to me anymore. So
we won't talk about how many decades old, but yes, decades.
So that was your start. So drawing was your starting.
Yes. I drew all kinds of things. I drew just sitting around, anything that caught my attention. I would just want to replicate whatever I saw. And so if I was sitting in church and the preacher was, had crazy hair that morning or something, then I would draw
Draw a picture of him with crazy hair.
The crazy hair. Yeah, and I would just capture whatever my
Well, at least
attention
you were
focused
quiet.
on. I was pretty quiet till I was a teenager. Then I got in lots of trouble. But
A lot of us get in trouble when we're teenagers.
yes.
Unfortunately, that's a sad thing that teenagers have to do to help grow up.
Why is that a rite of passage?
It doesn't have to be. I know some that did not do that.
Really?
But, yeah, that didn't get in trouble. But
I think I might
they're
know
blessed.
one.
They're blessed.
One.
Well, we've got Muddy in Indiana that work here. I don't know about if Brody's ever gotten in trouble or not, but I do know Muddy in Indiana really haven't, and they're blessed. And she's actually 17 and has 3 books written, so
That's crazy.
that's crazy. I know. And I just can't
Indiana.
believe that she's been working here that long, because she started when she was 14 just doing some data entry in the computer for us. And
Simpson?
yes.
Yes, I know her. I know her family. Yes.
Oh, okay. How do you know their family?
Church mostly. We're not in the same congregation.
But you're the same type of church.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And
Because
we've
I've gone to
been to
theirs,
several
but I haven't gone
different
to yours. I'm
events.
going to be in trouble now.
Yeah.
Now that I've said that. Well, they invite me when they have that. I guess it's almost twice a year, and they have dinner, and then they have a speaker,
Mhm.
and they invite, and as long as it's on a day that we aren't doing something else, we've gone like 4 times, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah. No, we've had a few
And
game
I was
nights with
thinking,
them, and
I was
yeah,
wondering, because I
And
was.
Gina taught me how to run, so.
Oh.
I was running pretty consistently because of her, and I was one of those that was like, I'm not going to run, and she took me out. We went around the track a few times, and she just kind of got my head right about it. And then now I'm sad that I don't get to run as much as I would like, because life but I actually developed a fondness for it because of her.
Well, unfortunately, my knees will not take running.
That is something that
I
is
wonder
a
if I
little
could.
bit
I wonder
prohibitive.
if I could dance. I mean, I do every once in a while in front of the TV or something. But after the fall 6 weeks ago, I don't know. My knee is just.
My knees
Well,
are
I am.
definitely
And besides
worse.
that, I'm 70, so
Well, that happens, doesn't it? Our knees and our joints just get
anyway.
less.
Okay, so you did drawing.
Mhm.
Okay, so have you ever done a job as an artist, like
oh, yeah.
full time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, my two favorites, we'll put it that way, is I worked at a print shop for a while down in North Georgia, Chattanooga area, and I designed t-shirts. And it was all for screen print, but I helped with other things too. But team sports, they come in, they want to go on a trip, and they want to have a fancy thing to show that they're all part of the same group. That's where I come in. I take all of their information.
Screen print is a little hard.
Uh,
I think it is because
it's
you
just
have
like
to,
anything else. You gotta have the right
step by
equipment.
step.
You gotta know what you're doing. Yeah.
Because when I had my factory down in Florida in late 80s, early 90s, which I don't even know if you were born in, but
I was.
we had a screen print section, and my husband at the time did the screens and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he was some artistic. So that's where the kids get some artistic from.
Oh yeah.
Well, me too. But
well, and
it's
if
different.
you're doing more than one color, you like not just the graphic design part, but if you're literally in the print part, you do have to line up your screens and make sure everything is situated on the shirt right.
Yeah.
And that in and of itself takes a special person because not everybody can do that.
That's true, because I've seen some pretty bad screen printed shirts.
Yes.
Or the people that load the shirts, and you have the shirts like this.
Yeah, exactly. The design's all wonky, and you have to turn your head to see it. Like, what is that?
So that's pretty cool. Okay, that was one of your favorite. What was the other favorite one?
Actually, working for a sign company. I did hotel signs. I know it sounds very boring, but the little room numbers that go beside all of the rooms, and here's the way for the coffee and whatever. I worked at InterSign for a while, and they manufactured those, and I would set it up for production. And
well, that sounds kind of cool, setting stuff up for
it is.
production.
I love production art, and I enjoy. Well, my family is from a production background. They made furniture, and so I naturally understand production and am interested in how the whole thing flows together, how it all works. And when you give me the job of, I want you to visually lay out each piece and how that station is going to produce that part and how it's going to work with this other station and their part, I'm in heaven. I'm like, give me all the numbers. Give me all the.
So you actually probably would like to quilt then.
I probably would. Because
that's a lot of that. Well, and here's the thing. There's a lot of quilters, and they're all at different stages of what they like. So there's some that only want to make the tops.
Mm-hmm.
There's others that only want to do the quilting part.
Mm-hmm.
There's others that want to do all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's others that get so bogged down. I don't know what colors to put together. So we make kits for them
mm-hmm.
because they can't put the colors all together.
Yeah.
And then some don't have the self-esteem. I don't know. They don't think that the colors that they pick look good.
Oh,
So they have to get one of us to tell them, oh yeah, I like that.
some validation. Outside
Right.
validation.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they're so insecure in their own color choices. But I tell everybody, if you like it, it doesn't matter if anybody
It does
else
not
likes
matter. It does not
it. And
matter.
you have to like it if you're going to do a quilt, because how many hours are you going to be in there
Right.
in the middle
That
of
is your
that?
baby. You better
And-
like it.
And I have done quilts for people because they pay me to do that, and I've just, it's been like medicine, and I'm like, I don't like these colors. I know they look okay together, but they're not my favorite, and and it's, you know, it's definitely not purple. So, you know, if it was purple, it wouldn't matter.
Right?
If it was something standing on its head in purple, I'd like it. So,
Right? Something odd.
but
I'm the same way about, like, when I was working at the print shop, we would get some designs that it wasn't my cup of tea, but you learn as you mature in selling art that you don't always get to do exactly what you want. And you learn to appreciate what it is they are giving you. And like you're saying, you find some joy in it, but it's not what you would have put together yourself.
Yeah. We have anybody ask questions yet?
Nope.
No questions yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But summertime it's hard anyway because everybody's like out till, you know, I mean, it's light
They're
till
busy
9.
doing things.
It's
Yeah.
light until 9 o'clock now.
Right.
And we'll get questions later on. You know, a couple weeks later, people will say, or oh, cool, or you know, comments on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, as far as painting, I can tell you about my painting experience because that's kind of a milestone.
okay.
If you want.
Is it anything like finger painting?
No.
Okay.
Well, in high school, I was just taking regular art classes, and that's when you experience all of the different media. You first are really exposed to things that you might not have done on your own. And so I did my first painting as a freshman in high school, and that is really and truly, if I had to pick one artistic endeavor, that is something that I can do naturally without much thought. I can paint while people are talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't,
You don't have to
I don't
concentrate.
have to concentrate at all. Sculpture is near that, but I still have to think about structure and gravity and physics and, you know, make sure it's going to hold up well. So
See, you have to take physics.
you do need to know a little bit of physics, yes, or engineering or something, just because you don't want your beautiful work to fall apart on you. So,
Yeah.
and especially if you are constructing rather than, what's the right word? If you're not carving it out of something.
If you're adding stuff together.
Right.
I could see that would be harder than taking a piece of wood and carving it out. Yeah.
Well, it's just different. Your physics are a little bit different that you have to think about, because when you have the big block of wood, it already is standing. It already knows how to sit in real space. You are going to gently take away from it and not take away too much in the wrong spots so that it decides, nope, I'm laying down now. But with something like this, where you're constructing it from the ground up, it doesn't know how to stand up yet. You have to tell it how to stand up, and so that's your job.
Well, we're talking about, might as well move over here and look at it.
I mean, we can, yeah, we can talk about habitat over here.
Who?
Habitat.
Let's scoot it on over.
Can you see it?
No, not without taking one of y'all out.
Okay. Or I can move over there to it if you
That
want.
also works.
Okay, I'll come over there. So this, you want me on this side over here?
Yes.
Okay. So this is entirely with well, this part down here, this glass part, that was just so I would have some kind of protection for the underside here and to hold it up. That is a purchased glass vase container.
Okay.
And then I do have some fairy lights to illuminate it down there. Everything else that you see is all stuff that I got from Amazon. Not stuff I've ordered. It's all of the materials that came with the things that I ordered from Amazon.
See?
It's
all
the
those boxes I keep.
It's the boxes. It's the packaging. It's the paper. You know, all of this. Like I don't love that we waste that much tree
Ask
stuff.
these poor girls.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a necessary.
Don't throw that away. We can use it.
Right. Like you can repurpose so many things. And I'm ordering stuff from Amazon all the time, so I'm guilty. I'm not trying to say I'm better than everybody else. This is just me talking about how I wish we weren't like this. I wish we did not take from nature the way we do, and we don't really give back to her the way we should. And this is months of work of intricate details.
Can you see close?
Can you get to the details of it?
This is just amazing to me.
I even got my little bug up here. Yeah.
He moves around?
He does move around. He's kind of getting hung on something, but yeah, he moves around a little bit. And then I've got other little critters crawling, you know, different things. And because I'm imaginative and I love the idea of the mystical, magical world, I do have some little fairy houses down here and a tiny little fairy floating around. And now Habitat is going to get an upgrade at some point. She's going to go much larger, and she's going to have a whole tunnel system for all of my fairies to come and do their thing. Anyway, that's down the road, but this is where we are right now. And it was definitely, I had never worked with cardboard before. Not like this. I mean, I've made, signs and stuff like that out of cardboard, but not to, sculpt something out of cardboard. And
well, this is just fascinating to me that you made the knot in this tree.
Oh yeah, I fell in love with this medium, and now I'm doing more and more with cardboard because it's just one of those things that you play around with all kinds of materials and subject matter, and then some of it sticks, some of it doesn't, and this one stuck for me.
So the cardboard boxes are too big for us to keep, and they're too big for my husband to use to ship anything out. I need to stack them up and just take them to her.
I'm okay with that. That's free material for me. My husband would probably kill me. He's like, what are we going to do with all these boxes?
Well, I'll stack them neatly.
Yeah.
We'll
break them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. We can do it.
Now it's on film. Now I'll know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Chris?
I can see him going.
Yeah. He's like, no, we don't need more boxes. We have plenty.
So that is so to me that's just so amazing because it's all paper.
Mm-hmm. Or tree product of some kind. Yes. Yeah. Cardboard. So this
Well, cardboard is a paper, but
it is. It's a little bit different in its construction than this type of paper down here, which is the packing paper. But this inner part here, I don't know if you can see the rings of the trunk. Come on,
stand
up. Stand up.
I may not be tall enough. See,
Trying to
look.
pick you up. Here.
Well, I've lost 40 pounds. Maybe you could.
I can pull it down here so we can see the top of it.
Look. So this tree is.
You told me I wouldn't have to show my feet. Yeah, you got to count and see how old he is or she is.
17 years old.
Yep.
Wow, like me.
Yep. So this is actually just this piece alone is somewhere around 10 to 15 pounds.
Golly.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very tightly coiled. I took some of the packing paper and folded it around the top edge of the cardboard, and it took probably, I'm not even sure how many days it was that I actually had to spend rolling it, but it was a process. it wasn't simple. I had to glue and secure with like rubber bands and things and let it set and then add another couple layers, and it was just
But you
to
can't
get it
really,
that
you
tight.
can't really see where the one piece of cardboard starts and the other ends.
Right.
Not really.
Right. That's part of getting it so tight. You have to butt them up next to each other and glue them so that they kind of intermingle a little bit. And honestly, I don't think I could find the beginning and end of them unless I had like a magnifier glass or something.
Yeah. Or because you know where they are.
Well, no, I don't remember. Because when you're doing it, well, when I'm doing it, I don't really think about where everything was. I think of, is this becoming what I want it to be? And the details of how we get there don't really matter. And so I don't keep track of those in my head. And some things I remember when I'm doing it, like when I put these on here, I had just a bunch of strips of different colored cardboard attached to the center here, and I used a turkey knife and I carved these edges down, and
wow.
Yeah.
So it's a serrated knife?
Like what you carve your turkey with. I now have a cardboard cutting turkey knife. It doesn't go on turkey anymore.
It might be too dull.
Yeah, it is. But it created this dust when I was doing it, and that turned into another material I could use, which was the dirt. You can see a little bit of it right there. So I recycled some of that and made just another way to use the material.
That's cool. So we got all kinds of stuff down here. We better...
Oh, that's just my stuff over there. This is the stuff I'll be showing.
What do you mean that's your stuff over there?
That's like my Kleenexes and my phone and
what are
my
those?
keys. Oh, those are just extra prints. It's all this stuff. It's just...
Oh, it's prints of this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just had them all together, but
Okay.
I'll show you the framed ones. They're...
Well, I saw some in your husband's office, I think.
Yes, you saw these guys. That's Chattanooga during the daytime.
And this is what medium?
This is all acrylic paint. And these originals are 12 inches tall by 36 inches
Are those the
wide.
ones in his office?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the prints of the originals.
Right. And let's see, where's the other one? Here's the other Chattanooga one.
Oh, I like this one.
That's the nighttime one. I go back and forth which one I like the best, whether it's daytime or nighttime. But you would be surprised at the number of people that walk straight up to this one and they're like, that's my favorite. And to me, I'm like, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not as detailed as these other ones are. And so I'm a big detail person, as you can see by other work. And I enjoy that tiny little discovery of all these nuances in things. And
Told you you'd like quilts. You
Oh
probably
yeah, yeah.
You probably would do a postage stamp quilt just fine.
Oh, probably so. Like the little tiny squares. Yeah, I probably would. I do macrame as well, so like there's a lot of little stitches and all of that. Yeah.
That's cool.
So this one, yeah.
So you have prints of all these available.
So these are prints of originals that I keep in the studio or take with me to market. The originals.
The name of this is The Blind Leading the Child.
Yes. This one is probably the most popular one. That is 36 inches tall by 48 inches wide. So I couldn't bring that in. It would just, be massive for the screen. But that one goes, that one and Habitat go with me pretty much everywhere. They're my babies, my big babies. And this one you might have seen in Chris's office.
Yeah.
That one was on a different wall, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is my little tree frog I made for him.
Ah!
Everything,
Earthquake.
everything is okay.
And
Do what?
Then,
Everything is okay.
and then the last one is my favorite flower, which isn't technically a flower, if you must know. It's a modified leaf, but it is a bird of paradise.
People call them flowers,
They do.
but they don't know that that's not really a flower.
No, and same thing with calla lilies. They're not really flowers.
Really?
Really. They're
They're-
modified leaves.
Yeah.
So sad.
If you're a biologist, you know that. But you're not a biologist.
No.
I dabble in biology. Does that count?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I don't think it makes me a biologist, really. I don't have a degree in it. So, and then this is just an example of graphic design work. I did a book cover for, she's a local author here, and she put that book out this past New Year's, and she's working on
So
another
you did this
one.
cover.
And we've already started talks about her next cover that we're gonna do.
Yippee.
And as far as graphic design, honestly, that's where I get hired the most, because a lot of paintings, sculptures, that sort of thing, it's usually completely luxury. They don't really
Right.
need it in their house. But graphic design is something that businesses need all the time. They need flyers, they need social media ads, they need all kinds of things. I mean, book covers, whatever. So, or shirts.
Speaking of which,
Yes, speaking of
we're-
which.
we're working on shirts,
Yeah.
and so Tim Perferoy was doing a drawing. He said, "Can I make a shirt for you?" And I said, "Well, I guess so." And so then he did a very, very rough mock-up, and then I said, "Okay, you can do that." And then he went on from there, and one thing led to another, and I said, "Well, because we'll have to have somebody to do the shirts, because I just don't have 40 hours in a day, do you?"
No.
I stretch it to about 28 sometimes,
No.
but
No.
some people ask, "Do you sleep ever?" Well, yeah.
Sleep is a luxury that other people get to enjoy.
Well,
I regularly go to bed at like 3:30 in the morning.
but you still have to get up with your kids.
Oh yeah, I still gotta do the mom thing. Yeah, we work it out though.
Well, when they're in school, you
It's
go
a
to
lot
sleep.
easier.
You
Yes.
go to sleep,
Yes.
but summer's not.
Summer's not easy. It is not.
Look at the look on her face.
I could not imagine not getting a lot of sleep. I always be sleeping.
It's definitely something that has changed since having kids. I have looked at sleep differently now since having children, because I would sleep whenever I wanted to before, right? I didn't have other people I was responsible for. And now, when you are hit with this tiny human has to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then 6 o'clock in the morning, and then 9 o'clock in the morning to eat, just to stay alive. It changes your brain, and it you have to adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of kids don't realize their moms did that.
No, I didn't know that my mom did all that until I had kids. And then I called my mom, and I was like, "I love
I'm
you
sorry,
so much."
I'm sorry, Mom. I
I'm so
didn't
sorry.
realize.
Yes.
Or the first time they finger paint with their diaper contents.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
little sister.
Oh, you never did that?
No. I was a chill kid,
That you
believe
know
it or not.
of.
No, my mom would have told me.
Okay.
I'll ask her next time I see her.
But my sister finger painted with barbecue sauce all down our hallway, and our hallway had white walls.
No.
And
And
then
barbecue sauce, you can't get the pink out.
No,
Yeah.
that'll stain.
and then a couple years later she finger painted with mud up our upstairs. That is still there to this day.
That's no.
But she's an artist.
Oh yeah.
Who, your sister or me? Oh, your sister is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To a degree.
Oh, you are
Okay.
too. We knew that.
I think
Well, I did stuff like that too. I mean, like.
I think all of us here are.
We do some things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, my kids are notorious for, especially my daughter, she's notorious for drawing on walls. And I try to be patient as the mom.
So I saw this really neat thing.
Yeah,
They
okay.
painted chalkboard paint on their bedroom wall for these kids.
Oh, cool.
So they could draw all they wanted on the chalkboard paint and they didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, I had that.
You did?
That's why she didn't paint with barbecue sauce.
No, my sister had that too. We shared a room. But I did draw on the wall once. It was VeggieTales.
Yeah.
And it was above my sister's bed.
Well, see, she was trying to act like she was innocent. But
No, I was a very chill kid. I just kept my nose in books.
Oh, you're a reader. What's your favorite genre to read?
Fantasy.
Fantasy? I like fantasy too. That's what I would read as a teenager.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
When we have time to read.
she said she works here. She does our social media. She's in college. Well, it's summertime, but she's interning at a lawyer's office.
I also might have another social media to manage soon. On top of this.
For your sorority,
No.
Greek club, whatever.
One of my dad's clients.
Oh no.
I'll still do this. I just gotta get Meta Business Suite fixed. Boo.
Yeah, for some reason it's quit talking. Her phone quit talking to my Facebook page, so she's
Yeah.
having to download and email it and
I'm having
3
a
extra
time.
steps. And
Meta's still getting posts up.
if I could just get her over that fear of live ones, she could put them up live and then share them. But she's like, what if I need something? I gotta get out of there.
Huh?
Edit out.
Edit.
Yeah.
Anyway. So you have prints of all of these.
Mhm.
So if anybody out there wants them, they can get in touch with me and we can get them from you.
Sure.
And so you will do graphic arts for anybody. Is that what you're doing for a living right now, other than being mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Graphic
mom-
design is what pays my biggest art job. I guess. What am I trying to say? It's the most consistent that brings in money. The sculpture, I do commissioned work. However, that is so hit or miss. You can't predict it.
Right.
That I cannot base a business off of that. I have to base it off of something else that I can
Turn a profit.
around very easily. Yeah, and graphic design is that for me.
That's cool.
And I do anything. I love brand identity. So if anybody's starting a new business, I love to sit and figure out your identity as a business. What colors represent you? What does your logo need to look like? How are you going to set up all your social media? What's your marketing idea? What's the overall feel? All these things that go into kind of how people would perceive your presence in whatever market you're in. I love doing things like that. And then getting all of the design work done to support all of that. So all your stationery, your website, whatever, all of that.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions, my dear?
Nope.
And no questions from the audience?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
I always let my guests ask me any question they want to ask.
Any question?
Any question.
Hmm.
And when I say that, some of them get overwhelmed and it takes them
I'm
forever.
a little bit overwhelmed, yeah.
What can I ask? Well, I'm not saying this is going to be your only chance to ever ask any question, but
But what's good enough to be my one thing
We
right now?
see?
We
Like-
had somebody ask what Susan's favorite dinosaur was. It could
Well, I want to know that.
okay.
What is your favorite dinosaur? That's not my official question. I just want to know now if we have maybe the same favorite dinosaur.
Pterodactyl.
Oh, we don't have the same one.
Well, it depends on what mood I'm in too, because sometimes I like the the one up in the corner over there that looks
The
like
brontosaurus?
that looks like a giraffe kind of sort of
The
with the
allosaurus?
with the smooth skin and yeah.
There's
But pterodactyls
several
I really
different
like.
ones,
I think my favorite is the one with the bone mohawk thing going on. I don't know the
bone
name, but
mohawk.
Michaela
Yeah.
does.
Stegosaurus? Is that
No, it starts with a D, I think. That's a question for Michaela, not me.
Ah, gotcha.
Michaela
Oh,
knows
if Michaela was here,
dinosaurs.
she could tell us all of them. And she'd
Get
be like,
Michaela on the
"That's-
podcast.
Yeah, and she would say, "No, that's not a dinosaur."
She would.
Or if it was not a frog, or you thought it was a frog, but it's not, she would tell you.
Yeah.
So anything amphibians or dinosaurs, she would tell you exactly where they go. and
Yeah.
They're
That's
not.
awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
so I don't know.
I'm Triceratops all the way. Like, I just love a good Triceratops with the frill and all that. Yeah.
Triceratops make me think of rhinos.
They kind of do, yeah.
No, they do.
But with like a fancy head thing.
Royal rhinos.
Yes. Yes. Okay. One
She's-
question.
She's worried she's gonna ask a question and then she has to think about. Oh, I should have asked.
Well, what? Okay, we'll just go with this one. Where could you, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? That you haven't been yet.
And money is no option.
No option, or no obstacle.
No
Yeah.
worries.
You can do whatever you want.
Out back in Australia.
Yeah. Okay. Good on you, mate.
And learn how to play one of those didgeridoo.
Didgeridoos.
Yes.
Didgeridoo. Nice.
Where
Very
would you
nice.
want to go?
I have so many places. I've not done any world traveling yet. I've only traveled in the States. And so all of my destinations are
Out
outside
there.
of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my first stop would probably have to be like Italy or, I mean, any of that area down there around the Mediterranean would be great. I would love to go to Belize. I would love to go to Japan. I mean,
That's why you asked about Japan, huh?
Well, yeah, that is one on my list. Yeah,
I
Tokyo
have
is.
a friend who's been to Japan twice
Yeah,
in the past 2 years.
that is so cool.
Wow.
And I'm at risk for going.
Do
You're
what?
at risk.
Yes,
Why are you at risk?
because it's mandatory.
For what?
My school. In order to get my diploma, I have to.
Go to Japan?
Either that or a Texas city bordering Mexico.
Oh.
One of the two.
Go to Japan.
I don't get a choice.
Oh, you don't get a choice.
Yeah, he tells me where to go and how much I need to pay for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's taking. What is your degree again?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know why the Japan thing is.
I don't either. That don't make sense to me.
I don't know. I got nothing. He talked about going to Korea too. He's a very much of a talk about it and then eventually we'll get an answer. I don't even know if we have enough people. I may have to go with some other teacher. I don't know.
Wow.
But all of you would go together? Like
It would be me and like 7 other people.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
You're not by yourself.
No,
then.
that would
Oh
be fun.
no. Oh no.
And
I ain't doing none of that travel alone.
Mama Bear Susan was thinking, we're not letting her go by herself. I'll have to go with her.
I don't
My
want
mom, bless her heart. I'm a independent person. I will literally just go wherever on my own and not think twice about it. And my mom worries sometimes. She's like, you need to take somebody with you, or that might be dangerous.
I do have a question. What was the most frustrating piece of art that you had to work on?
Probably the one that I'm on right now.
Please don't tell me it's my t-shirt.
No, it's not your t-shirts. Your t-shirts are fine. No, this one is so I've recently taken up 3D printing.
Oh.
And I have.
So you have a printer?
Yes, I do. I have an enclosed printer. It has 4 colors, and it's awesome. And I absolutely love 3D modeling. It's great. But the project that I have, I have a tendency to mix media, and like, it's not good enough for me to just print something on my 3D printer. I'm going to print it, and then I'm going to do something with it, and then maybe paint it and do all these crazy things to it. So that's what this is. It is technically a sculpture. And it started with one of my friends handing me a Mandalorian helmet.
Oh.
And he said, you want to like art this up? And I was like, sure, I'll art it up. And
okay.
I have so I do have intentions to sell it maybe on Etsy or something. And because
so he gave it to you, he didn't just say fix it for me and give it back?
Right. No, I'll split the profit with him, because it's his property technically. So but he gave me complete creative freedom on it. And when you are doing something like Star Wars, you've got to be very careful of copyright infringement.
Oh yeah.
So I had to do something that was not something where it could be worn, like a cosplay situation. So it had to be a tabletop sculpture, and then I had to do things to it that was not
any shape or form.
Lucas. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I have beaten it up a little more, and it's going to have the cracked glass in the T part of the helmet, and it has a vine coming out through the hole, and it's laying like catty cornered on the grass, and I've got 3D printed grass, but you can't just 3D print grass because it's so fine that the printer doesn't like it very much. So what I did was I printed some basic grass, and then I flipped it upside down, and I heated it with a heat gun, and I pulled it, and we made like really good looking grass, and made some rocks, and the process of getting it all to not fail in the printer and still work in 3-dimensional space because I'm assembling it all, that has been very frustrating.
So you have a lot of stuff you threw away?
Not yet. I tend not to throw things away. I tend
Well,
to find
okay,
another use for them.
You put them in the box and put it with something else.
Yeah, I do have like a junk box. Yeah, because I had a couple of mines fail, and it was very frustrating. But I did make, just to give you an idea of how I like to use junk stuff, I have another sculpture where I took the 3D printing, can I say poop?
The what?
Can I say poop? It's 3D printer poop. Like, it's the
It's
waste.
the waste.
It's the waste product. I don't think can I say that. Oh, anyway.
You can say waste product. Yeah.
Waste product. Sorry.
The leftover.
So the leftover. It's the bit that when the 3D printer cuts off the filament, it's the bit that comes out.
Yeah.
And I took a whole bunch of those and I put them together, heated them, and melted them down, and made a sculpture out of it because I couldn't handle having all of this filament just go to waste. So
Yeah, you and I are a lot alike.
yeah, I have to. If I can figure out a way to turn it into something, I usually do.
All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what other question I want to ask you.
What is the weirdest one you've done?
Do what?
What is the weirdest project you've done?
The weirdest?
Yeah.
Okay, so weird is a
Yeah, you
different
gotta define
definition.
weird. Yeah.
Like strange.
Weird is a different definition in everybody's.
Like
what do you mean? You're
like, what the world am I doing?
every single one of them. I think, what in the world am I doing? Do you mean like, are the materials weird, or is the subject weird, or
Both.
what do you mean?
Either. Could answer both. Could answer one.
So I go into 2 different modes, and one mode is the kind of the one that I was describing earlier, when I would sit and something would capture my attention and I would reproduce it because I just love it. I just, whatever reason, it has caught my attention and I just want it to exist like that, out of my hands. But sometimes I go into a different mode where I think there is nothing that exists already that captures this thought or this feeling, and I still need to manifest it, but I don't have any reference point for it. So I mean, like, how do you draw love? How do you paint anxiety? How do you see what I'm saying? And you can draw a scene, or you can paint a scene that has subjects that are experiencing that, and you can see it in their face, and you can maybe see the situation that they're in to understand that it's anxiety. But what is anxiety? How do you paint that?
Okay.
Now you're getting into abstract art, right?
Right. I'm thinking.
Yeah. So when I get into modes like that, where I'm having to deal with some kind of emotional state, usually I'm pulling from things that do exist, because you can't create an image based off of absolutely nothing. It just doesn't work. You have to ground it somehow, and sometimes it's just red, whatever it is. Maybe red is what captures it for you, and that's how you get the Rothkos and things like that, where that color and that texture for the artist was capturing their emotion. So that's when it gets weird, is because you're trying to like figure out how to represent these thoughts. It turns into this weird exploration of all kinds of things, and you really have to stretch your brain, or I do. I think some artists are more prone to thinking like that. I'm more of a realist in my way that I do art, but yeah, it just gets weirder the more abstract it is.
Well, we're just about done.
Yep.
Coming to the end. The third Tuesday in August. I don't know if we have a guest yet or not. We've been working on a couple, but is that yes, we don't know, or yes, we...
Yes, we do not know.
Okay.
Working on it.
Working on it, yes. But we're out of time tonight. But it flew, didn't it fly?
It did fly.
Some people say we're going to talk for an hour, and they have no idea that you really can talk for an hour.
No, like,
about
we're just
art.
chatting about
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
I mean, dinosaurs.
Yeah. But we appreciate you out there and wherever, YouTube land and Facebook land and wherever else it ends up. We do want you guys to come in and say, hey, I want to be on your podcast.
Please.
Oh, she says please because she doesn't want to have to try to scramble because she's starting back college next month. So, but we're still going to be here on the third Tuesday, and unless she gets a class that she has to have at 5:30 on Tuesdays.
They don't have classes past 5.
Oh, okay, so then we're not going to worry about it. Then
Don't worry about it.
it'll happen. So we'll be here next month.
We're open 7 days a week.
Oh yeah, Hyderhangout's open 7 days a week, and right now we're extended hours from 9 to 5, except for Thursday is 9 to 7, and Sunday. Why do you have that look?
Oh, I don't work Thursdays. We're 9 to 7.
Yeah, we're open at 9 in the morning, and we always for 19 years we've been open till 7 on Thursdays.
Well, I know, but we normally open at 12 on Thursdays.
Well, we've been here from 9 till 7.
Yuck.
And then Sundays, instead of the regular 11 to 2 with the farmers out here, we are 10 to 4. And this coming up Sunday is the Shop Hop Sundays. So we have 2 girls going to be here, and hopefully they keep busy. Well, if not, they do other stuff. So
Also, tune in for next Monday. We're going to make another drawing from our drawing thing.
yeah, next Monday we'll be doing the every 2-week drawing.
Yes.
And it'll be a live one. We had a couple people visit the live for the drawing.
Yes.
There was at least one person on there.
I do not remember. I've slept since then.
She slept since then.
She can't keep up with that.
I do good just to remember this morning, which I don't.
And anybody's welcome to come to my house on Saturday and cut up tomatoes because I've got to can a bunch of tomatoes.
Oh my
And
goodness.
visit goats.
And visit goats. Yeah, if you
Visit
come to my
goats.
house,
Yeah,
you can
definitely
visit
visit the goats.
She has so many from what I know. One is named Brownie.
Do what?
One is named Brownie. That's all I remember. Or was it S'mores?
S'mores.
Yeah, S'mores. Close enough.
Yeah.
Both desserts.
S'mores left home.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 7 of them, and one's named after one of the girls here.
Not me.
I don't know. Does that sound like she's a little bit jealous?
No.
Oh.
No.
No. What if I name a girl next winter, Katie?
If you want to, you can, but
A winter goat. A winter. What is it?
Well, they're all okay. So, dairy goats typically go into season about now, and it's 5 months gestation. So January, February, March is typically dairy goats when unless you just keep them from getting pregnant, and then you could have them later on in the year. So anyway, that's
all right.
bye.
Bye.
See you later.